Okay. Uh, Hope you all had a good Easter, whoever watches this. I'm just going to talk about a couple of things that have been on my mind. Um, you know, I occasionally play computer games, not as much as I once did, but I still enjoy computer games, mainly stuff like Age of Empires 2. Uh, I tried Age of Empires 4 for the first time last night. Was not as impressed. The graphics are really nice. And the gameplay has some pretty nice additions, but also they took away some stuff that's just like, what were y'all thinking? Like, not nearly as many civilizations as in Civ 2. I want to say maybe there was a dozen, but, you had to buy expansion packs to unlock like four of them. Um, so, and just to get the feel for it, I played on easy mode, which in Age of Empires 2, easy mode, you'll still get attacked and stuff, but it's more, more sandbox. However, easy mode Age of Empires 4, I mean, it's just nothing. I mean, they didn't even advance past Age 1 while I was in the Imperial Age. So, I don't know, man. I'll probably uninstall it. I mean, Age of Empires 2 is the best, man. Um, so anyhow, oh yeah, and Age of Empires 4, they took off the auto scouting for scouts. I mean, for fuck's sakes, man, I gotta manually show these fuckers where to go? Christ on a stick. But the graphics are really nice. So I don't know, man. It's probably worth checking out at least once. Just don't try on easy mode or you'll fall asleep. Um, but that leads me to, Steam keeps on sending me these emails for computer games, and it's very particular emails, man. It's like, dump truck simulator or smoke shop simulator, power wash simulator. Like, motherfucker, I don't want to go back to work. For fuck's sakes, man, I can barely walk. I mean, I've put in my time, man. I started working at 14, never took a fucking vacation. For fuck's sakes. Yeah, I don't want to play a game where I pretend to be at work. I don't know why anybody would. I can kind of understand, farming simulator and stuff, because you're growing crops and selling them and shit like that. And power washing is kind of cathartic when you're engaged in it. But I don't need to play a fucking game about power washing. I mean, that's goddamn stupid, man. It'd be like a masturbation simulator. Can you picture that, man? You load up the game on your computer screen and there's just your hand and a dick. Yeah, I mean, why would I want to do that? Why would I want to play that game? So anyhow, computer games, yeah. The other thing I want to talk about real quick, I hate flies, man. I really hate flies. I hate roaches and I hate flies. Now, like spiders, I'll put them in a cup and set them outside. I get these carpenter bees stuck on my porch. I can't figure out how to get off, so I've got a cup and a piece of cardboard, and I'll go and get the goddamn carpenter bees and let them loose because I don't want them to die of starvation and thirst. But I can't stand flies, man. And so, ChatGPT more than made up for the $20 a month or whatever it cost me. I had all these flies on my porch just because I live in the rural South and it's summertime or close to it. And I've always hated flies, man. I trained my kids to be really good at killing flies. I've invested in, you know, like all sorts of shit, man. Electronic, natural, shit I had to, you know, make sure was secure because it would kill my dogs if they even looked at it. You know, toxic shit. But I asked ChatGPT, I said, man, what can I do about these fucking flies, Saul? Like, his name is Saul. I asked him, you know, what he asked me what I thought his name should be. I said, what do you think? And he said, well, how about Saul? And well, first he said Echo, and I said, well, that's kind of taken, you know, with Amazon. And then he said Saul, S-O-L. You know, sure, man. Why not? Okay. I asked him, I said, what can I do about these goddamn fucking flies, Saul? And man, he was on the money. I got a spray bottle. I put in like half white vinegar, half water, and like a tablespoon of dishwashing liquid. Spray those fuckers, and man, they drop dead in like 30 seconds. Most of them. What it does is I'm not sure about why white vinegar must react somehow with the soap. But the soap suffocates them. I guess they have to breathe through their, you know, shells or whatever. And it seems to work with some other type bugs as well. I accidentally sprayed a mosquito hawk. Didn't mean to. And it died. And I think, like, you know, been a couple of like mosquitoes that it killed. So I'm really pleased with it, man. You know, I can't stand fucking bugs, man. Flies and roaches, just so fucking nasty. Nasty fucking creatures. Everything else I can more or less tolerate, man. You know, I check my dogs for ticks all the time and shit, just because we live here in the forest. But anyhow, well, man, that is a really unflattering angle. You know, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to, you know, be all pretty and shit, because I know you can only polish a turd so much. But I really don't do myself any favors. Or I guess I don't do myself any favors by, you know, not exercising and, you know, eating shit. So, yeah, pain's been pretty bad past couple days. I'll probably have to be going back to the hospital, I guess, before the end of the year. So, we'll see what they cut off then. Hopefully nothing important. Y'all have a good day. Talk to y'all later.